mock exercise in C++. So now the first question is, an election is contested between 5 candidates and the candidates are numbered from 1 to 5. We are asked to write a program to read the number of ballots and count the votes for each candidate using an array variable count. So now if the user enters a value which is above 5 or less than 1, then it should be considered as a spoiled ballot, and the program should also count the number of spoiled ballots. Okay, so now let me show you the program coding. Okay, so now first I am including the header file, and then I am opening the main function, and then I am using 4 variables. So count of 6, it is the array variable count, and mark it is used to enter the O to the candidate, and an is used to enter the total number of ballots, and I is used for the looping. Now I am using a simple looping statement to initialize each element of the array variable count as 0. So now the looping goes this way: for I is equal to 0, I less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. So now first initially the value of I is 0 and it goes up to 5, and then after the looping statement I am asking the user to enter the total number of ballots, and I am storing it in bn, and then I am using another loop where I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to bn minus 1. So now inside the looping statement I am asking the user to enter the vote to the candidate, and I am storing it in a variable called mark. So if mark is equal to 1, then I am post incrementing count of 0. So now this is initially 0, and then when it is equal to 1 it turns 1, and now when the user enters again 1, this will become 2. The same process goes in each step. So now for mark is equal to 2, I am using a statement else if. So I am using a nested if else statement. We can also use a switch statement, but because I am using switch statement in the next program, I am using else if here. So now if the user enters 2, then the count of 1 would be incremented by 1. The same process occurs in everything. And then in the last else statement, I am giving a default place where if the range is not between 1 to 5, then it is considered to be a spoiled vote, and the count of 5 is incremented by 1. And then at last I am displaying the result. So now the votes obtained by each of the candidate is displayed over here using this CR statement, and in the last count of 5 is used to store the number of spoiled ballots, and it is displayed on the screen. So now let me compile the program and show you. So we are asked to enter the total number of ballots, and we are asked to enter the vote to the candidate. So now 1 represents the first candidate, 2 represents the second candidate, and so on. So I am giving random votes. Okay, so now the votes obtained by the first candidate is 2, and votes obtained by the second candidate is 1, and votes obtained by the third candidate is 0 because I haven't entered any 3 here, and then the votes obtained by the fourth candidate is 2, and the votes obtained by the fifth candidate is 1. So now any number which is not in the range of 1 to 5 will be considered as a spoiled votes, and the last 2 votes 7 and 9 are considered to be as spoiled votes ballots. So now that is it for the first program. Now let me go to the second program. So now in the second program we are asked to create a 4-function calculator where the user is asked to enter 2 numbers and an operator. So now we are doing a basic mathematical operations here, like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. We are asked to use a switch statement, and we are asked to display the result. So now when the calculation is over, the program should ask whether the user wants to do another calculation. The response can be y or n. So the program coding goes this way. So well, here also first I am including the header files, and I am using the main function, and here I am using two variables a and b to store the operands, that is the numbers, and I am storing it in a data type float. So the value can be integer or a decimal value, and then I am using two character variables, that is choice and oper. So now oper is used to store the operator and choice is used to get the response from the user. So now here I am using a do while loop. Inside the do while loop, I am asking the user to enter two numbers and I am storing it in A and B. And then I am asking the user to enter the operator and I am storing it in oper. Now switch oper. So now when the user enters plus, the addition operation is carried out and it is displayed on the screen as sum is equal to a plus b. When the user enters minus, difference is equal to a minus b. And then when the user enters an asterisk, that is which denotes multiplication, it displays product is equal to a into b. And when the user enters a slash which represents division, the result is displayed as division is equal to a divided by b. So now here for the switch statement it is necessary to use the break statement. If you do not use the break statement, the execution would just carry as it is in a sequential manner and it wouldn't get stopped after the first case has been executed. So now after the switch is over, I am asking the user whether he or she wants to do any more calculation, and I am asking them to enter y or n, and I am storing it in choice. And then now here in the while I am giving a condition: if choice is equal to small y or choice is equal to big Y, so that is the capital Y. So now any other letter which is being entered by the user other than small y and capital Y would be considered as the false statement, and then the programming would end. So now if the user enters y, then this loop would continue again until the user enters any other value. So now let me compile this program and show you. We are asked to enter two numbers, and then the operator you can give addition as plus, minus for subtraction, asterisk for multiplication, slash for division. So now I am giving an operator, and 3 plus 5 is given as 8. Now let me show you another example. So now we are asked, do you want to do more calculation? So you print y for yes and n for no. Now I am carrying out the multiplication operation and I am getting the product is equal to 5. So now when I want to stop this program, I can press N and then the program comes to an end. Thank you.